Good evening and welcome to Maryland Arena for tonight's match between the Golden Eagles from Cornerstone University and your Maryland University Knights. Let's take a moment to meet the Golden Eagles.
Number 1, Carson Kibler. 4, Jacob Nebo. 5, Will Nix. 7, Kyle Kibler. 10, Aiden Bigelow. 12, Hunter DeYoung. 16, Patrick Burke. 17, Braden Shripsema. 18, Elijah Plume. 20, Josiah Reif. And number 21, Connor Burke. Starting tonight for the Golden Eagles, a freshman from Hudsonville, number 2, Ryder Roberts. A sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, number 3, Kyle Hortness. Wearing number 6, a graduate student from Hudsonville, Ethan Walker. The libero wears number 8. He's a sophomore from Oak Forest, Illinois, Mitchell Carrera. Also from Oak Forest, a freshman, number 9, Jakari Shannon. A sophomore from Richland, number 11, Matthew True. A senior from Bartlett, Illinois, number 15, Andrew Galanis. And the head coach for the Golden Eagles is Alex Bond. And now let's meet the Knights. Number 1, Ronald Young. 3, Gavin Barber. 4, Owen Wise. 6, Evan Backer. 7, Landon Dykema. 10, Jacob Kissinger. 11, Carter Nichols. 14, Trevor Monk. 16, Bryce Brookhuizen. 18, Wyatt Birch. 20, Cameron Dogger. And number 22, Micah McKenzie. Starting tonight for the Knights at the libero position, number 5, a freshman from Lowell, Brantley Teedy. A graduate student from Grand Rapids, number 9, Gabe Laughlin. A sophomore from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, number 13, Ezekiel Jalen. Junior from Aurora, Illinois, number 15, Justice Barble. Out of Naperville, Illinois, sophomore, number 17, Brady Gadauskas. A junior from Medellin, Colombia, number 19, Daniel Rua. And a junior from Byron Center, number 21, Nick Mulchi. Head coach of the Knights, Aaron Saygraves. Ball rollers for tonight's match, Ava Epley and Tiana Stykstrom. Serving for the Knights, Ezekiel Jalen. From long distance. Galanis earns the side out for Cornerstone. He's back to serve. Back to serve for the Knights, 17, Kadauskas. That's in, ace for Brady. Another point for the Knights. Matthew True. Out of bounds point for the Knights. Nick Bolche will serve. Augustus. Marble throws it down. Point for the Knights. Double-handed stuff for Marble. Service error, side out point for Cornerstone. Back to serve number 6, Ethan Walker. Brady Gadauskas powers it down. Gabe Laughlin will serve. That's in, an ace for Laughlin. Kill for 16, Patrick Burke. Burke serving. Daniel Rua serving for the Knights. Laughlin with the roll shot. Rua fires a missile for an ace. Timeout, Cornerstone.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
And serve number 9, Bakari Janet. Set point for the Knights. Serving to start second to Cornerstone, 59 yards. Number 19 into the Knights, Kowalskis, serving. Number 2, Roberts. Into Cornerstone number 4, Volleyball. In the lane, number 3, getting Marvin back third. Wilkins serving. Substitution for the Knights, number 4, Owen Wise. He's in the Buckeyes. Wilson. Brookhuizen 16 back into the Knights. Jacob.
Serving again is number 15, Andrew Delanus.
And great spike by Nick Bolke. Great spike, pushing, just getting it right around that Cornerstone front line. Great way to get the first point into this set.
And now serving is Grady Daugauskas. One of the standout players of today's game.
Right into the net.
Yeah. Unfortunate there. Really hard to get.
Yeah, 100%. True with a powerful serve. Far out of bounds to that back line. Calvin takes the ball again. Can't be upset with the power on that serve, but definitely not easy to control that one. Bolke with the serve right over. And they set up Drew with the spike, gets it through the Calvin Knight's front line. Wow. He gets another kill. Right now, Cornerstone is up in this set, 5-2.
And a serve right over. And a good spike from Bryce Brookhuizen. Well done. Great play there. And Brookhuizen with the serve for the Knights. Knights are down 3-5 here at home in Van Horn Arena. He's also the server, but that one, he just gets under it. He got under it.
A little too much.
Yeah, too much.
Cornerstone up 3-6.
And that's been what Calvin's been doing this set. They get a point, and then they just give it right back to Cornerstone.
Cornerstone is definitely taking advantage of their opportunities to score the ball. And Brookhuizen trying to get another kill, puts it way over into the back line. Cornerstone up 7-3 with Burke serving for the Golden Eagles.
And now it's Patrick Burke.
And Justice Barble.
And a claw. That was like a claw from Balbro straight down. Well done.
Right now, he is making plays all over the place. With 5 kills and 1 block. He is not letting Cornerstone take this lead without a fight. And that is Shannon with the kill. Number 9, Shannon from the Golden Eagles with the kill. Spikes it right into the arms of the Knight defender and puts it right into the stands. Cornerstone, Golden Eagles up 8-4.
We have Ryder Roberts serving.
Great serve over the net, right into number 5, Brantley TV's arms.
And a spike that's well saved by the server, Ryder Roberts. And Calvin again with a good save. They
Great
get it over.
athletic play. Great athletic play. And Shannon with another kill. Netting just put it right through the hands of the Calvin front line.
And Calvin takes their first time out of the game.
Coach definitely has to try to make adjustments in there. Right now, what does Calvin have to do to turn their luck around? I mean, like this game, they're losing 9-4. Last game, they were up, 22-19.
Yeah.
They let a comeback come, and they lose 25-22. How does Calvin stop that from happening in this set?
I think the biggest thing is that when they get the possession back, when they get a point, I think they just need to really do all their best to keep the possession. They've been giving it right back to Cornerstone, and it's hard to build momentum when you do that.
100%.
And Cornerstone just has to keep doing what they're doing. They've been doing really well since the end of last set and the beginning of this one. Outscoring Calvin by 10 in the last 13 points.
I mean, right now, Calvin is on a 10-game win streak. Cornerstone putting the pedal to the floor here, trying to end that streak on the Knights.
Yeah.
It's a good serve by Roberts, going right over the net.
And Cornerstone hits it over for a Calvin spike. That one was a hard one to dig. Straight at him.
Right off the arms of Hortness, going out of bounds, right over the bench into the stands.
And serving for Calvin is Justice Barber.
And the Cornerstone bench making sure he hears them, serving it right into the net.
Cornerstone bench making the plays. They've been doing well. They're very vocal on the serves.
Yeah,
trying to mess Calvin up.
100%. Seems like they are getting in the heads. Cornerstone's number 4, Jacob Nebu, in with the serve. Definitely doesn't have one of the more powerful serves, but he knows how to get that over.
That set was just a little bit too far for Brady Godowskis to get. And he ends up running into the net, and that's automatically Cornerstone's point. And they're running away with it now. They have a 6-point lead. 5-11.
And Godowskis' spike goes out far left. Looks like he just couldn't get his hand in the right place to get it in there. Trying to sneak it by there, maybe get it out of the line, but just not able to execute it there. Cornerstone up 12-5. Nebu with the serve. He seems to be putting it in the right place for Cornerstone to make plays.
Calvin needs to get something here.
Good block there by that front line. Up for it. And Gallon in there. Gallon with a kill. Nice finesse on the ball there to just not try to put it through the hands of that front line, but right over there and drop it in the middle. Cornerstone seems to be taking control. They are not letting Calvin take a breath in this game.
Yeah. Really smart play. Calvin with the spike.
Brady Godowskis with the kill. Can this rally the Knights?
Calvin really needed that.
Shannon in for the for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, and Calvin cuts the lead to 7.
Oh, excuse me. Not Shannon, but Carrera was in. Carrera subs in for the Golden Eagles.
A quick attack from Cornerstone, but Calvin manages to save it. Calvin does the same. And the spike from number 3, Gavin Barber. Looks like there was a net touch.
Looks like it.
Or the spike was just out. Calvin's first time getting 2 points in a row.
Jalen with the serve. Great kill. Great spike to a kill from number 11, Matthew True. He has taken over this set for this Golden Eagles team. I mean, he's out there making plays for them all over this court.
Player.
Not letting Calvin gets the ball back, and Matthew True is saying, I'm taking it right back from you guys. True with another great play there off the block and puts it through the hands of these Knight defenders. They have no answer from True as he extends their lead up to 8, 15-7 for the Golden Eagles. Gallon with the serve. Good dig there by TD. And Nick Polke putting it through there.
That was a good spike. Just hit the hand of one of the blockers and went straight down.
And Daniel Ruel subbing back in with Godowski on the serve. And True again. Looks like it hit the arm of TD and went out. True extending this lead back up to 8.
It's really well done by True. And he is now
going to be 4
serving.
kills. 4 kills and 2 aces. And Bruckheisen with the nasty spike off the hand of Cornerstone and into the stands.
Just so much power, it's hard to redirect that one.
And we got Nick Bolke with the serve for the Knights. Can the Knights start a rally cry and get back in this game? Looks like that was Was that True again, or was that Gallon with this? With the
Not
spike.
sure, but that was a great hit. Cornerstone
Shannon
with
getting
another
his
good
hands on
block.
it. Oh, great block by our Barble.
And the spike from Justice Barble goes straight over the bench.
Right off the arms of Matthew True. Super high. Bench cleared their way. Tried their best to get to that ball, and they couldn't. Barble has such power behind his hit.
He does. 100%.
We got Bryce Brookhuizen with the serve. And another one that just goes too far to the back. Cornerstone up 18-10. Kelvin is just ending their possessions early, not giving themselves much room to work with.
Yeah.
You score on defense and you can't score back again on offense.
And here is Patrick Burke with the ace.
Looks like miscommunication from the Kelvin back line.
And it's all Cornerstone. Now with a 9-point lead, largest lead of the match. Another great serve.
And is that Shannon with the block? But Rua gets it right over, and Shannon tries to get it over. And Rua with the kill. Nasty spike right down through there. Finds the one empty spot in the back line of the Golden Knights, or Golden Eagles back line. Puts it in there.
That was a much needed point for Calvin.
This is the first we are seeing of Trevor Monk for the night, setting in for Gadauskas. Number 14, Trevor Monk with Rua on the serve.
And Rua with a beautiful serve. Wow.
Just puts it enough on it to get right over the net and drop in there.
It looked like there was so much spin that it was curling down.
The backspin on it.
Wow. And another good serve. This time Cornerstone gets to it.
And it looks like they called that a tip on Tito.
Yeah, it looks like.
Giving the points to Cornerstone. Cornerstone is up 20-12. It looks like they could put this set away early and take the lead 2-1. Roberts with the nice serve, and that is an ace for him off the arms. It looks like of Barber. Calvin takes the lead 21-12. If Calvin is going to make a comeback in this set, what needs to be the driving force of that comeback?
They need to keep the possession. They've been doing it the whole set.
Right there, out of bounds, off the arms of Calvin defender.
2 aces in a row. Wow.
This Cornerstone team is, they're letting these Knights know who is here in the Knight House.
This time Calvin does get it.
Great serving dig. Looks like Gallon with a nice block. He's getting it over the net. And True. And it's Monk. Monk gets blocked. I can't tell if that was Shannon or Gallon. But great block. It looks like they gave it to Shannon. But just great play by this Golden Eagles defense.
Yeah, but
it looks like it was called out.
Out of bounds, yeah.
Yep.
And again, Calvin's giving it right back to Cornerstone.
Yep, Jacob Nebu in. Cornerstone up by 10 this set. 2 more points and it gets put away. And Nebu gets it right over. Monk with a great spike, but Nebu with a great dig.
And Calvin with another chance.
And they're calling it in the net, giving Cornerstone the point. In the net on the Knights. Right now for the Knights, it seems like just all the mistakes they could be making, they are making.
Yeah.
Great serve by Nebu up. And Monk with a kill. Guys, they've been trying to set him up with that one for the past 2 possessions, and he finally got him in.
Calvin trying to bring it back closer. It's going to be hard to win this one, though. They're down by 10. Cornerstone only needs 1 point.
Jalen with the serve. Great dig by number 2, Ryder Roberts. Great block by that Calvin front line. You have to get it over.
3 of them in there.
If Calvin can do it, they need to get together and just have a good rally. And they cannot. True with another kill. That is his 5th kill of the game.
True with an excellent spike.
True took over that game.
Now Cornerstone took the lead right back from Calvin, 2-1. What do you think Calvin needs to do to get back in this game?
Take away I think they need to take away some of the mental errors. Definitely just take a deep breath. They know they can win this game. They beat this team. They beat this team earlier this year. Just take a deep breath and play the game they know they can play.
Yeah. Here we can see this. This set was a lot more one-sided to Cornerstone. There were no ties, scores, no lead changes.
Cornerstone hit 86% of their attacks by set.
Wow.
86% compared to Calvin's 50. So Calvin was able to sneak by with a 47% in that first set. They get it up to 52, but Cornerstone got theirs up to 59 in that second set. And in this one, it drops down to 50 for Calvin. Cornerstone got it up to 86. Both teams had 11 kills in that set.
But Cornerstone just a lot more efficient.
Right here it shows Matthew True has 9 kills.
Wow.
He only had 2 kills coming into this set, and he has 9 now.
That was his quarter right there.
That was his set. He took
really
over
well.
7 kills in a set. Something that this Cornerstone team needed. They are here to show the Knights and Knight Nation that they are not going to back down. The crosstown competition is here, and they want to make themselves known.
Both teams huddling up. Cornerstone, they'll be talking about how to keep the lead. Calvin talking about how to get it back.
Just what does Calvin need? What does Cornerstone need to do in this set to keep pushing that pedal, to keep doing what they're doing? What are the absolute things that they might need to clean up to keep that push going?
I think just continuing to force Calvin to make those mistakes and keep them in a spot where they can't easily gain that momentum back. And yeah, force them into a corner. I think Cornerstone definitely has the ability to close it out here. Calvin will need something special here to win this game back.
This Calvin team huddling on the court. They got one thing they need to do is just keep each other up. Looks like we got Gabe Laughlin coming back into the game. I didn't see him play for Calvin in that last set. Could this be the difference maker for the Knights in this set? Getting him back in there.
Yeah.
Could he be a difference maker to take control and take the lead back in this game?
I definitely think he can be. He's one of our best players, the grad student from Grand Rapids, his hometown here. And the first serve of the set.
Gallen with the serve up and setting it up for Rua, but nice defense there from the Golden Eagles front line. Setting it up for True, and True gets the kill in the first points of the set. Looks like that was off the arms of, I couldn't tell if that was Rua or Tito, but off into the stands. Got to be able to take control of those. Gallen serve into the net. We didn't see that from Cornerstone a lot in that third set. That was one of the things we said that they needed to clean up to take the lead in this game, and they cleaned it up in their last set.
But it might be coming back to them for this fourth set.
Jalen with the serve.
Jalen with a good serve. Cornerstone setting up the attack.
Both two players dive. Looks like Laughlin is a little bit banged up there.
So Calvin does get it back.
And
no tip there. It's Cornerstone's point. Just served wide from, or hit wide from Brua.
Looks like one line judge was calling tip. A couple other were saying it wasn't a tip.
I thought I saw a tip, but.
And referees checking in on Loughlin. I mean, him and Rua both dove for that ball, and it looked like Loughlin was put on the bottom of the pile. And that's one line judge is calling in, one line judge is calling out.
The referees again with a little bit.
And it looks like they're giving it to Kelvin. I think that's an ace for True. True with another serve, and that one definitely out. Not giving these line judges any room of doubt on that one.
That one was definitely out, and Calvin.
We got Daniel Rua with the serve. Nice serve, putting Soraya in the ground there. Rua with the nice dig, nice athletic plays there. Looks like Kelvin definitely wanted a spike there and he couldn't get it.
That was a crazy strong spike. It looked like it just went into the face of Brantley Tite.
If you're Tito, what do you do in that situation? Like, if you move your feet, like you think you're in a good spot and it's just coming hotter than you thought.
Yeah.
Bulky with a nice spike, but Cornerstone just puts it right back over the rim. And they set up Rua. No, Cornerstone is not. Cornerstone hit it outside the antenna. That was Roberts hitting it. Looks like it's going right back to Kelvin. It is a 3-4 game. Bulky is going to serve. Right now, it seems like every time Kelvin scores, they give it right back to Cornerstone now. That was something we said that they can't do after that, even in that second set. And it's really what shot them in the foot in that third set.
Again, we see it. Calvin not being able to keep the ball.
Not being able to capitalize on their opportunities. I mean, the Golden Eagles right there, they were able to sneak it right through two just super tall frontline defenders and right into the middle. Burke with the serve. Longland with the spike, but that gets blocked back into and we're trying to get Robert. And Loughlin finishes that battle with a nice score.
Loughlin getting back into the game. He rested for that third set.
And it looks like these refs are having a talk to him. He's getting excited, as he should. Get excited, get your team hyped, and get this going.
Loughlin for the serve.
Loughlin with the nice serve. Ball goes right back over, and Barble with the kill. Just a nasty play. He has been all over this court for the Knights. Stats don't show it, but he has been there. Some of these Cornerstone players might see him into their nightmares tonight. And the serve goes right into the net.
Yeah, just mishit it. Now serving for the Golden Knights is Ryder Roberts.
And great play by Barble with the kill again. Just been able to put it right above those Cornerstone defenders. The finesse on it, drop it right in the middle. We got
good work from Calvin.
We got Kadowski with the serve here. Good serve, good dig. Good play by Tito. Good plays all around by Kelvin there. Cornerstone with a nice athletic play, getting that ball back in control of it again.
And it's a powerful slam by Rua.
Rua able to get it in there. I think this is Kelvin's first lead of this set, and I think this is their first lead since the second set.
Yeah.
Since they were up 22-19 in that second set. And the ace for Gadowski went right off the arms of a Cornerstone defender and into the stands. Gadowski is leading Kelvin with 3 aces. He also has 9 kills in this game, so he is a massive contributor for this Knights team. Good dive there for True, and it was
Unlucky there. It just gets tipped by the blockers and out of range of the receivers behind them.
Godowski just couldn't get it there. He dove out for it, but just drops inside for Cornerstone. Calvin is up 8-7.
But it is Cornerstone serve. This is number 4, Jacob Nebo. Barbell with a good hit. Cornerstone does recover.
Looks like Calvin's coach was asking for a 10 hit there. Doesn't look like they're going to get it, but great play.
That is Calvin's point. The hit goes across the net, but it ends up out.
That spike was by Andrew Galanis. Couldn't get it there, too much power. He saw the open spot where he wanted to get the ball, but that's a hard one to get from cross court.
Yeah, and now Justice Barbell with the serve.
Right into the net.
Calvin again struggling, but they still do have the lead. It's 9-8.
Tiedel is subbed in for Barbell, and Serrera has subbed in for Nebo.
Galanis with the serve.
And Nebo with the spike, saved by Roberts in the back, and Burke with the spike, but blocked by 2 Knights up front, and that drops in for the Golden Eagles. And it looks like that was number 16, Patrick Burke, tying this game up 9-9. Calvin's bench trying to be loud over there. And Rua with the spike. Nasty spike.
Powerful. He's always had those powerful spikes. And that, I believe that's his 12th kill of the night.
Definitely really leading the charge for this Knights team.
He definitely is.
And Jalen's serve just soars over. Tying this back up 10-10. The Knights can capitalize on that defense, but when they get that ball back, they seem to just give it right back.
Yeah.
True with the serve. Setting up for Rua.
That was a great set.
Great set, great spike.
Jalen.
And it looks like it's blocked, and I can't tell who blocked it.
I believe
looks like they're giving it to Loughlin.
I think it was Loughlin.
Great play defensively there. Now Rua with the serve. Can he capitalize on the Cornerstone mistakes?
He did well to get there. That's a good serve. A set and spike right into the net, and Calvin gets 2 points in a row. That's right something there. They really need. And Rua, who's a good, experienced server.
It looks like they're trying to set up True for the kill again. Looks like off the chest of Sarah. Up for Roberts. Rua and Tito collide, and miscommunication. They're not able to get to that ball. Points for Golden Eagles.
Miscommunication there.
Looks like the Knights are starting to fix some of those mental errors, but now they just need to fix these communication errors, and they will have complete control of this game.
Yeah. Cornerstone with the spike here.
And just drops right into the middle.
Roberts. Well-placed spike. He knew exactly where to put it. And that ties up the game again, 12-12.
Looks like just another communication error for the Knights.
Yeah.
Rua with the dig. And
just
that
out of
set
range.
is just out of range. Unable to get it. The Knights need to fix these mental errors if they're going to win this game. Walker with the serve, just over the net.
And a good block there.
Oh, Gallon tried to get it to save it from going on the ground and just sends it right backwards into the Cornerstone bench. None of his teammates were there to hit it. Great play by Bolgi to get it into that spot. Kelvin ties it up 13-13.
And now it's Nick Bolgi serving.
Hits the top of the net, barely makes it over, and Roberts with the serve, and they're calling that out. Looks like it is Calvin's points.
Roberts looks shocked from that call.
I think he wanted a tip there.
He did. Or at least call it in. And now it's Bulgy again.
And Bulgy with another, the Knights with another serve right into the net. Tito checks in for Bulgy.
And
Burke
now
with the serve.
it's Burke with the serve.
Burke is having himself a good game serving. He's been all around the court for this Golden Eagles team. And Shannon putting that ball just right into the arms of the Calvin defenders as they come down and bring their hands down. This Cornerstone bench is looking happy.
They're pumped.
Cornerstone is up 15-14 in this set and up 2-1. And miscommunication again by the Knights, and Gudowski just couldn't get into the stands. That was high up in the stands. That was possible to get to.
Calvin's coach does take a timeout there.
The Golden Eagles up 16-14. The Knights were there. The Knights were able to get themselves back into this game, take the lead, get up by a couple. What happened? What do you think Cornerstone did? What do you think Calvin might have done that altered it? So now Cornerstone's up 16-14.
I think Cornerstone's, they feel like they're more alive. And yeah, things are really piecing together for them. Calvin, not so much. But Calvin definitely, if they bring things back together, they can definitely take this set and then, yeah, take it to game 5.
It looks like they're not hitting, their serves are going wayward, but their spikes, it's not going all over the place like it was in that last set. But right now, it looks like Calvin's having a lot of communication errors. Is that something coach is going to hammer in this timeout, or is he going to hammer on getting the serves either inbounds or over the net? Because right now, a lot of serves are just going right into the middle of the net for this Knights team as well.
In the very first set, Calvin had something like 7 aces. They were just serving really well, and since then, it's kind of gone downhill from there. Starting with the ball will be Cornerstone. From the server, not sure who's serving. It's
Burke with the serve.
Burke with the serve. Really an excellent server. Seems like he does the same thing every time. And there again, good serve.
Great athletic play by Burke there too. And out on this.
It was out, but it was a tip from Calvin.
Wow, 17-14. Burke has been everywhere. I mean, I've seen him on the ground. I've seen him in the back. I've seen him running around. He is truly just everywhere for this Cornerstone team.
And the serve. Another good serve.
Oh, Jalen got lucky that Shannon with one that goes far. Looks like he was trying to finesse on it, but put a little too much power on it and just sent it over. We got number 3, Kyle Hortness in for Burke on the Cornerstone Golden Eagles. And we got Longland serving the ball for the Knights. Can he start a rally cry to get this team back into the lead?
Yeah. And Law going with a nice serve, but Cornerstone does get it.
And right past Longland.
That looks like number 15, Galanis, I believe. And now serving is Ryder Roberts.
Number 4, Owen Wise checking in for Longland.
Roberts' serve goes just
out.
over. The Calvin bench seeming a little louder.
Seeming a little louder. Can they keep it up even when the going gets tough? That is going to be the question, as they were very quiet that last set. Lannis with another serve over.
Serve
Seems
just
like the
goes
story
out.
of the night for the Knights. Just
Really has been.
They get a point on defense, and they say, you know what, we don't want the ball, here you go.
Yeah.
Nebu, number 4, Jacob Nebu subbed in for the Golden Eagles, and he is serving. This ball over. And Barble with the spike. getting it in there right past that Golden Eagles. Nick Boltgate is in for number 5, Brantley Teetle. We got Barble with the serve.
Barble just putting it over.
And he gets the dig. Great hustle play to get back to a spot and just get to where he needs to be for his team. And Barble with the play again. Oh, and they're calling
a double touch.
Double touch on, it looks like it was on Ezekiel Jalen.
Ezekiel Jalen.
Cornerstone up 20-17. Kelvin not completely out of this match. Remember, last set, they were down 20-12 in this situation.
Yeah.
They just need a rally on this defense. Gallen with the serve. Tito with the dig. Jalen with the set. And
Rua with a nice hit.
With a nice kill, getting it right past there.
Just wedging it in there between the antenna and the blocker.
Yeah, we got.
And it's tipped out.
Longland subbing in for Wise. And looks like Jalen with the serve.
And Longland's a player that when he starts clicking, it might be game over for the other team, and Calvin really needs him right now.
They do. Great touch by that front line. They're setting up Rua, and it is blocked, and they're set up Longland, blocked, and Rua again, and off the hands of Soraya. That is Rua's 14th kill this game. Calvin down 19-20.
That was good, persistent attack from Calvin.
Great job. Cornerstone kept putting it in the right place for them, and Calvin made sure they delivered on it. Great play. Great dig there by Gudowski.
Rua giving everything, all of his power into these slams, and again he gets it.
Right off the hands, it looks like of True, and Rua has tied it up for Calvin, 20-20, and that is his 15th kill of this game.
Wow. It's been all Rua for Calvin. He's leading the line. Especially
this set. Rua.
Especially.
And that is Jalen. He's putting it right into the net. Cornerstone takes the lead 21-20. True with the serve. If they let True get hot on this serve, he could end the game right here.
Could close it out. Another great serve from True, like we've been seeing the whole game.
And great plays all around by these Knights on defense. And
it's Rua again.
Rua again, off the hands of Roberts, out of bounds, tying it up, and we got Rua serving. Rua is just all over the place in this set specifically, making plays. Him and Barble are just everywhere, making sure that they're giving it all they have for this team.
And Rua again.
Dig, great save, and Tito putting it over for the Knights, setting up, and great block by Bolke.
And Calvin gets the point. Looks like it was a tip. It looks like it was a tip. A great hustle play on that play from Rua.
Great hustle play by Jalen, and that was coming out. And the Calvin Knights have rallied back into this game, not giving up, making sure they push their way through. Since that last break, Cornerstone just took their timeout. I think this is their 4th timeout of the entire game. What did Calvin do really well there to bring themselves back into this game?
I think as a team, they felt more complete, but specifically Rua, he did really well just everywhere. He's been alert, and he's been hitting really hard, and that's exactly what Calvin needed.
I think what definitely also helped be a spark plug there was Barble being able to just get points, even though they couldn't capitalize on all of them, but being able to put himself in position to get that ball back to the Knights time and time again. Rua and Barble being able to put themselves together. Rua with the hustle plays everywhere. Barble with the hustle plays everywhere. I think getting Longland back in there and he's starting to catch his groove. Might not be making the scoring plays, but he's making some plays out there to put his team in success.
Definitely.
Jalen's out there. Jalen on the stat sheet tonight has been very quiet with 1 ace, but he has been hustling everywhere. He has been putting himself and his teammates in great positions. Rua with the serve. Roberts with the dig, and they're looking for True, and True sends it out. Calvin's up 23-21.
And the point goes to Cornerstone.
So Cornerstone has actually tied it up. Do they call a tip on Calvin there?
I'm not sure.
I saw the far judge call call it for Kelvin at first and then change it to Cornerstone.
Yeah.
We got Walker with the serve. Tito with the dig. Jalen with the... Good. And that drops in for Cornerstone. Longlow didn't know that was going to go out or not. Cornerstone up 23-22. That's a hard one to tell as a player. That's just one where, like, it's in the air, and if you touch it and it goes out, you know it's out on you. Don't want to put yourself in a position of failure. Seems like a lose-lose situation. Good play. Getting Longlow in there.
Longlow with a good tip, but recovered from the Cornerstone.
And that is wide for Roberts. Points to the Knights, tied up 23-23. And Barbell is in for number 5, Brantley Tito. So right now, looks like Kelvin has a lot of their athleticism and length.
And Bulky serves it.
An ace for Bulky off the chest of Soraya. 24-23.
A big miscommunication there.
Definite miscommunication. Definitely didn't think that was gonna be that short. And Cornerstone takes their second time out of the set. Kelvin just needs one more point to take the lead in this game. To win, to finish this set, tie it back up, 2-2.
Take it to the 5th set.
That is one thing I don't think anyone was expecting tonight is a 5th set battle between Cornerstone and Kelvin. Kelvin being a top 10 team in men's Division 3, nobody expected this. You know, they've beat a lot of the top teams in men's Division 3. They have been able to compete and just always be there. Tonight, Cornerstone came, especially after that first set, with a fire under their eyes and have pushed it. I mean, Cornerstone is definitely not out of this game, but Bulky is in position to end this set.
Yeah, we're seeing flashes of that first set Calvin team that did so well. And serving for Calvin now is Nick Bulchi.
Setting up Roberts, and great block by Barbell. And they called 2. And that ends the set for Kelvin, 25-23. Great set there for Kelvin.
I believe it was a net touch from number 9, Jaquari Shannon.
It looks like they called 2 hits on Shannon. They're discussing with the FAR referee.
I think the call will stand. He's just explaining it to some of the Cornerstone players. There's a bit of confusion there from them. They thought that they didn't do anything wrong, but the main ref did say.
Yep.
A double hit.
Double hit on, looks like on Shannon.
Yeah.
So it looks like the points stand.
Is he holding a coin?
It looks like he is. I don't know what that coin means. Oh.
Coin flip.
Coin flip for the 5th set. Captains are there. And it looks like, I can't tell, but I think Kelvin won. I'm not sure. I can't really tell, but it looks like Kelvin won that one.
Yeah, Kelvin did win that one.
So I'm talking about the coin. Yep, Kelvin won the coin toss. Kelvin rallies back into this in that 4th set to win, bringing it back 2 sets to 2. Just definitely a grit battle. Looking at the stats here.
That was actually the closest set of the whole game.
It was. Kelvin 62% on their attacks. Cornerstone 58. Cornerstone actually had 13 kills compared to Kelvin's 11. Seven lead changes and 12 ties in that last set. So Kelvin definitely did something there. Cornerstone had 7 total blocks to Kelvin's 8, 4.5 team blocks, and 6 team blocks for Kelvin. Kelvin definitely able to get a rally and just push their way through.
Yeah.
We got Daniel Rua with, on the stat sheet here, it says 15 kills. Unbelievable game. Matthew True has 14 kills, so he is having an unbelievable game. Cornerstone Roberts has 7. Galenas has 8. Shannon and Burke both have 3. And Walker has 2. For the Knights, we got
Justice Barbell has 10.
Yeah, Barbo with 10 and Gudauskas with 9.
Yeah.
So, sorry, more contributors to the Kelvin Knights team all around, but this Cornerstone team is really taking advantage of the opportunities Kelvin has given them too,
Yeah.
in all of these sets.
Yeah.
Kelvin has made a lot of mental errors, a lot of communication errors, putting the ball out of bounds, putting the ball into the net.
Both teams have had quite a few aces. I think this game has been very dependent on serves. There have been a lot of points scored on serves, a lot of points lost on serves. And yeah, we'll see how this plays out in the 5th set. Calvin looks to be taking their momentum from winning, coming back from that last set into this 5th one. We'll see.
What will be the determining factor for both of these teams in this last set?
I think it is the serves. Serving, it's just, you can win so many points on serves, you can lose so many points. And yeah, we don't have the stats, but the team that does better on serves usually does win again.
And Calvin with the serve, we got Jalen serving. Both teams are ready to go for this final set. 5th set match for this Kelvin Cornerstone game. 2nd meeting of the year. Remember, Kelvin won the 1st meeting of the year 3-1. And right into the net, right away for Jalen. Like you said, the determining factor for this game will be the set, will be the serves. Not a great way to start, but we just saw Calvin rally back.
And that's a sneaky set from Jalen to Gudauskas.
I mean, he put it right between, I think I saw 3 people try to go for that ball. Yeah. They tipped it out.
He slotted it in there, right in the gap.
Gudauskas with the serve.
Looks like he mishit it, but it still goes over well.
And Walker with the great spike.
Great save from Calvin.
Great plays from Calvin. True
Calvin
with a great
again.
spike.
Calvin making great plays, but still some miscommunication errors.
Both teams making great plays. This is a great game, exactly what you want to see in a volleyball match. Looks like more miscommunication there from the Knights. Have to fix that if they want to win. Great play by Jalen, getting under that. Setting up Rua.
And Rua somehow gets the spike off, but is well saved.
Soraya getting his body under it. There we got True up for a spike. And right to Teetle.
Wow. This rally ends in a Cornerstone point, but
looks like it was right outside the antenna. They hit the ball outside the antenna. Great plays all around. What you want to see in a great game like this, in a close game, both teams just battling it out to the very end till you hear that whistle. We've had a lot of quick whistles in this game, so it's great to see something like that.
And here, Calvin with the possession.
And Rua with another spike. Calvin knows what's trying to get to what's working for them. And Longlow with the spike. It went right into, I think it was Robert's hands, but it bounced the wrong way and jumped right into the middle with no Cornerstone defender around it. Great play all around for those Kelvin Knights, tying it up 2-2.
Lachlan with a good kill.
Boltke with the serve. Some miscommunication by Cornerstone, but it doesn't bother them. And great spike.
Barbo with the sledgehammer with a monster hit.
That is his 10th kill now. That man is putting on a show for this crowd here.
The junior from Illinois. Now we have serving Nick Bolgi.
Great dig by Soraya. That went out. Was it tipped? No. Gudauskas got lucky there. He dove for it. Yeah. Very lucky that didn't get tipped. Kelvin up 4-2. Great spike by Ethan Walker.
That was a great hit, went straight down. Not much the Buckers could do about that. And Cornerstone's trying to get back into this game is 4-3.
Walker, the grad student from Hudsonville, trying to let Kelvin know that he is here right now with the nice ace from Walker, tying this game up 4-4. He is someone where the stat sheet hasn't really shown up, but he has also been everywhere for this Cornerstone team, just making plays defensively, offensively, setting up his teammates.
And serving is Ethan Walker. Good save from the Knights.
And miscommunication right there for the Golden Eagles. Looks like the Knights did get lucky. Looks like a bad hit. Very, very lucky play for them there. But we got Gabe Longlow with the serve.
Cornerstone with another miscommunication. Can Calvin?
And Ruo with a nasty kill. 17 kills in his game. He is,
to say the least, on fire.
He is not going down without a fight. Longland with the serve, and that went long. Not a bad serve, very good spot. It was very close to the line. So, okay, we got Wise in for Longland. Like I was saying, that was a good serve by Longland, right on the line, right where he kind of wanted to be. Just, line judge saw it a different way. We got Burke with the serve.
And Brua hitting it over. Cornerstone gonna take advantage.
Brua with the block. And Brua with the spike again. Doesn't work out that time. Setting up Roberts with the spike. Doesn't work out. Barble with making some hustle plays everywhere. Soraya with the dig. Getting True in for the ball. Barble with the hustle play. And it works out for Cornerstone. Roberts gets it right past Teetle.
Wow. Great spike by Roberts. He put it right in the right place. From the left side of the court, put it on the right side.
I think that is Roberts' 7th kill this game. Another person who's been making plays all game long for Cornerstone. And Burke putting the serve over. Setting up Brua again. It doesn't work out, but he has a great athletic save there. Another spike, saved by True. Great plays all around from both teams in this last set. And that is blocked by Galanis. Soraya hit the ground hard there, but he is up and he is excited.
Wow.
Great plays all around from both these teams in this last set. Cornerstone is up 6-7.
Godowski with a good diving save there, almost got it. The Cornerstone does end up with the ball.
Ball touches goes right over top of the net, set up for Godowskis. That was tipped up top. High ball.
Oh, and it just barely misses the Jumbotron. And it's Barbo with the hit.
And out on Cornerstone, tying up 7-7.
Good call by Rua to leave that out.
That was a really high ball. I thought that was going to hit the Jumbotron to come back.
Yeah.
Wow. Rua with the serve. Dauskas with a nice dig. Set up for Rua. Soraya with the nice dig. Soraya's been making plays in this this frame, and they called it.
And the ball stays up. What a save.
What a save. The line judge was calling it in, but no whistle was blown. And Godowskis with the kill.
And Calvin ends up with the point. Well done by, that was Owen Wise with a game point-saving save.
Soraya did not look happy. It looks like Cornerstone is talking. 8-7 score for the Knights.
The teams will switch after the 15-point mark.
It looks like some of the Cornerstone players were trying to talk to the ref on the other side, see what was going on, because the line judge did show the flag to say down, but no whistle was blown.
But in the end, he is the lead ref. his call stands. Here's Rua for the serve. Rua with a nice serve.
Up for Galanis, blocked by, looked like Jalen and Barble. Up again. Wise with the nice dig. Up for
Godowski with the slam.
Godowskis with a kill. Right off the arms. It looked like a number 3 Hortness for the Golden Eagles. Timeout Cornerstone. Both teams right now have seemed to eliminate all the mental errors that they've had this whole game. It looks like they're saving their best volleyball for the last one.
Yeah.
Which we do love to see. What does Cornerstone need to do, whether they have to eliminate something or just do something a little better to take control back in this game.
I think they just need they really need to get their minds back in the game. But they've done pretty well on everything. I think
it definitely looks like True's luck has run out a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that last set, he only had 3 kills. He wasn't he looks exhausted. Gave everything he had into that third set. Right now, we keep trying to set him up, but Kelvin knows where it's coming, and they know where he's trying to put the ball. But Roberts has had a pretty good game in this set. What do you think they should start going to Roberts more, or even open up the door to some more players? It seems like the Knights know that it's going to when it's going to True and where he's going to try to put it.
Yeah, the Knights are doing well getting True covered and some of their other star players, and I think that's really what's been switching the score up.
In reality, too, it does not look like the Golden Eagles have an answer for Rua, who was pretty quiet in the first two sets, and now has just exploded in the last 2. Galanis with the serve.
A monster block.
That was by Barble.
Yeah.
That is his second block of the game, and that man is electric for this team. He is making plays and letting Cornerstone know that he is here and he is showing up to this game. Another great serve by Rua.
Calvin gets the free ball.
And a great kill. A kill for Godowskis. He's turned it around. That's that third set, he was struggling a bit, and he has now found his footing again and turned it around.
And Rua with another great serve.
And Galanis puts it right between Jalen and Barble. Great kill. Jalen and Barble both looking at each other, knowing, all right, we just got to close our hands a little bit, and that ball's not going to get through there.
Now Roberts with the serve. Good dig by the libero, and Godowskis again in that same spot.
He is up to 14 kills. I mean, Kelvin has 4 players just making the plays on the stats.
Yes.
And they have, I think, everyone making the plays off the stats. Right now, Cornerstone is trying really to rely heavy on maybe 2 or 3 players, while Kelvin is able to rely on everyone on this team.
Definitely.
Great kill by Shannon.
Shannon with a nice kill. And he will sub out for number 4, Jacob Nebo, who will be serving.
And Ethan Walker also subbed in, taking out number 8, Michael Correa. Nebo with the serve over.
Good serve.
And set up Bulky with a nice spike right into the hands of the defenders, and it just drops. Looks like Shannon is going back in for Nebo, and Soraya went back in for, or Soraya took out. I didn't see who he took out. Jalen gets the ball right over. And that ball is headed to the athletic trainer's office, as True had a monster spike going off the hands of a Kelvin defender. Burke has subbed in. Great serve from Galanis. Setting up Bulky with another kill from Bulky.
2 in a row for Bulky. Well done.
14-10, Kelvin.
And the players really hyping up the crowd now. I can barely hear myself. It's loud in here.
Oh yeah, both benches are getting loud. Gudowskis putting his serve into the net. I think that's the second one of this entire set. Calvin fans are getting loud. And set up for Walker.
And Cornerstone
looks like it was tipped.
Gets the point.
Walker gets the kill, 14-12. We got True serving.
The crowd standing up. Calvin with the game point, but there is a timeout.
Cornerstone and Calvin, they were putting up a fight. This is not the game I don't think the fans expected.
Definitely
Calvin
not.
fans are getting loud behind us. I can't hear myself talk. I can't hear you talk.
Yeah.
It is a great environment here in Van Noord Arena.
Yeah, Calvin, after that third set, I don't really think anyone expected this to come to these final seconds, to these final points. It's 14 Calvin, 12 Cornerstone. Calvin just needs one more point to win the game.
What does Cornerstone need to do in this last possession to stop Calvin from winning the game? Is it something defensively? Is it something offensively? What needs to be done? We got True on the serve. Who does Calvin need to focus on not letting touch the ball?
I think it's True. He gets on these hot streaks where just everything goes in. Now he's serving, but yeah.
True does lead the team with 3 aces.
And a good set. And it's Rua for the win.
I believe that is Rua's 18th kill of this game. Definitely,
well done.
Definitely the team MVP for this game.
Definitely. He kind of saved them there.
He did. Cornerstone putting up a great fight. Cornerstone taking them to five sets. They lost 3-1 to this team earlier. Being able to push it and win, not just not just one, but 2 in a row, and 2 in a great fashion. What did Calvin do to change? Like, what did Calvin need to change to bring themselves back in this game?
They just put all the pieces together. There were some mistakes that they were making earlier, and they put it together. And now that's 11 games in a row that they have won.
Calvin improving their record to 15-2. Cornerstone does fall to 6-10. Calvin, great win.
But what a game it was, and what a fight Cornerstone put up.
Getting these stats back here in this last set, Cornerstone 53% on their attacks, while Calvin was 66% on their attacks. Right now that Calvin team is celebrating in the middle of the court with their coach. Calvin, only 5 ties and 3 lead changes in that last game.
Yeah.
Great game all around. Definitely a tighter one. But Calvin pulls it out. In that last set, in the game, looks like Calvin had 17 blocks compared to Cornerstone's 4.5.
Yeah.
Great plays. Rua, 17 kills at the end of the game. Ending the game with a kill. Definitely MVP of the night. Just being able to flip a switch and bring Calvin back, not in just that last set, but the one before that when they were down 2-1, backs against the wall.
Yeah. And now we have a special thing happening. We'll be able to get a talk face-to-face with the coach from Calvin.
Aaron Sagraves celebrating with his team, celebrating with the fans. Electric win, able to move up to 15-2. Calvin, they're ranked top 10 nationally. Great win for them. Against an opponent like this, against an opponent like Cornerstone, who are 6-10, not something you would like to see when this team has beat some of the best in 3 and 4, you know, but
Yeah.
great electric win for this team. Coach Sagres is talking to his team, and when he is done, we will get him over here. Thank you, Knight Nation, for tuning in to the men's volleyball game as our men's volleyball team beat the Cornerstone Golden Eagles 3-2. Great game. Daniel Rua having a great game with 14 kills.
Calvin Knight's just taking a picture.
Taking a couple pictures, celebrating a great win. Coach, congratulations on a great win tonight. Definitely. Congratulations on a great win tonight. Definitely a hard-fought battle. When you guys were down 2-1, what was the mindset going into that 4th set?
Yeah, I think it was really just we needed some grit. We haven't been pushed like that. We looked terrible for the first 2 or 3. I mean, we weren't playing well, and they were credit to them. They took us out of what we wanted to do, and we kind of just had a gut check moment. We were playing poor volleyball, and we had to look at ourselves and, hey, we have to take care of our side of the net. We did that much better in set 4, much better in set 5, and our seniors and our leaders came up big in the end.
Daniel Rua with, I think, 18 kills.
Yeah.
Someone that electric, I mean, was kind of quiet in the first 3 sets, came out in those last 2. Was that?
Yeah, he didn't play the front row or the back row in the first 2.5 sets. We left him in there at the end of the 3rd just so he can get some reps in. Once he gets going in rhythm, he's almost impossible to stop. So super proud of him.
Yeah, some big contribution from some of the freshmen. Only got in a couple times, but great contributions. Does, like, being a young team, how much do you have to rely on your young guys compared to your older guys?
Yeah, I mean, we got some freshmen and sophomores out there the whole time, and it's awesome. And we only have one senior on the floor in Gabe, and he didn't play for a part of that because he came out flat and came out just not really himself. But I challenged him. I said, hey, you're going to go back in there, and he did, and he was huge in the end. Yeah,
great leadership by Gabe. Being 15-2 in the 3rd season of a program, that's massive. Was that, like...
Not expected.
Not expected.
These guys are special. They're special off the court. And you can be the most talented team in the country, and it doesn't matter. If you don't like each other, you don't love each other, it's not going to matter. And this team, we've been scrappy at times. It wasn't pretty, but I'll tell you what, the brotherhood of these guys are developing and forming together off the court is starting to really show on the court.
I mean, yeah, we all see it. Great game tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, great call. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Coach Aaron Sagres with us, with now the coach of the now 15-2 Calvin University Knights. I am Bryce Benjeling. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night.